Welcome to Rapid Fire. I am your host, Miss Reynolds. This week's question is, what movie can you watch over and over without ever getting tired of it? Lilo and
Steel
Stitch.
Magnolias.
All right, so welcome to The Buzz. I am your host, Ms. Reynolds, and this is my co-host,
Mrs. Ellison. Welcome back, Mrs. Reynolds. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Good to experience the new year. Having fun in 2023 so far.
Yes, thankfully.
I loved that rapid fire opening segment, didn't you?
Yes, it was great. The answers that we get, it really baffles me.
Well, guess what?
What?
Students can now give their own rapid fire answers.
Really? That's awesome. What do they have to do?
All they have to do is video record themselves answering the next set of questions.
All right. What are the questions?
Here they are. What's the best or worst practical joke that you've played on someone or that was played on you? And who is your craziest or most interesting teacher?
So if you're ready to record yourself, just make sure there's no background noise and keep your answers as short as possible.
Now we're going to talk about some important upcoming dates.
All right, important dates for this week. If you have not voted yet for your student voice president, you have time until this Thursday, January 19th, to cast your vote. Make your voice count and select a president to lead you and the upcoming Information Circle workshop, which will be held on Thursday, January 26th.
Another important thing to keep in mind is MAPS testing. You might be wondering, are we going to do MAPS testing anytime soon, or are we done for the year? Well, we're not done for the year quite yet, but unlike previous years, instead of 3 testing dates or 3 testing sessions, we're only doing 2 this year. So our second and final MAPS testing date for the year is going to be on February 28th for our first test, March 7th for our second test, and then March 14th for the third and final. So we're only having those 2 MAPS sessions for the whole school year, which might be a little bit nicer on your test stress. All right, so is there anything else students need to know?
Yes, there's one thing. I know students, you're tired of hearing this, but Q2 is fastly approaching us. It will be ending this Friday, January 20th, but you have until Sunday at 11:59 to submit any assignments that are still outstanding. Please be sure to get those in prior to the deadline. I hope you're taking advantage of meeting with your mentors and your teachers during office hours for additional support.
Yes, definitely. With that deadline coming up, we're all happy to help. Just reach out to whoever you feel comfortable with, and we'll get you set up to wrap up Q2 at a good place.
Definitely. I don't know about you, but I live for students coming into my office hours so I can help them.
Yes,
Please
keep us busy.
Please come in.
All right, well, that is our show for this week. Remember, I'm your host, Ms. Reynolds. This is my co-host,
Mrs. Ellison. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you soon.